Okay, so you know the hydrocarbon formation or reservoir formation. Okay, and then we discuss about reservoir structure. Okay, of course, down deep, down there, below the surface, we have many layers. Okay, we have this yellow or orange layer, purple layer, green layer. There are many layers inside the earth. Okay, but some of the spot are reservoir. Not all of them are reservoir, but some of them can be a reservoir. And as a reservoir engineer or not reservoir engineer, as person of oil and gas industry, we need to know where is the oil. All right. We need to know where the oil and gas reservoir are. But the main person to know that is actually the explorationist, geologist, geophysicist. Okay. They are the one who does the exploration to find the oil and gas reservoir. Okay. But yes, somehow we find a reservoir. So you see, this is the cross section of many layers subsurface. And let's say we have a reservoir, and this is the basic structure of the reservoir. We have reservoir rock. They have porosity, okay, to contain the fluid, to store the fluid. And then, of course, below we have salt water or aquifer. And then above we have oil. And then we have gas cap. This should be very clear. All right, this should be very clear for you. Aquifer, oil, and then gas cap. And then they are trapped, they accumulate there because we have cap rock or seal rock. Seal rock has very low permeability, so it can trap the oil and gas and water so that oil and gas and water cannot flow upwards, okay, except there is a well. And through the well, the oil can flow, okay? Yeah, this is another picture of reservoir structure. Here we have water zone at the bottom. And here we have spill point. Okay, spill point. Spill point is actually the end of this anticline. Okay, yang mangkuk ini kita sebut anticline. Okay, the end of this anticline is spill point. Okay, if we go to the left, water will go everywhere. Okay, istilahnya kalau kita pergi ke kiri melewati spill point, namanya spill itu kan berceceran ya, pergi kemana-mana. Jadi to the left, water will go everywhere because there is no anticline at the left. And also to the right, there is no other anticline and water will flow. Okay, to the left or to the right because there is no anticline. That's the importance of spill point. Okay, water will spill to the left, water will spill to the right. Okay, and then we have oil water contact, oil water contact and oil zone, of course. And then above the oil zone, we have gas cap. And between gas cap and oil zone, we have gas oil contact. Okay, and then the uppermost, we call it crest. Okay, so usually we call it crestal area. Crestal area. It means we are at the top. Why crest is important? Because hydrocarbon, gas, or oil usually will be found in the crest area. Okay, crest is very important karena oil, gas yang ringan pasti akan terkumpul di puncak. So if you drill your well at this crest area, most likely you will find oil. Okay, so that's the importance of crest area. Okay, and then the distance between the crest and the spill point, we call it closure. Here we have bottom water, okay, because the water is at the bottom of this oil zone. And here we have edge water because water is at the edge side. Okay. And then we have structural traps here. Okay, structural traps. We have water, oil, gas, and then we have fault to trap the oil, to trap the gas. Here we have the gas. Okay, and then we have water there. Okay, and also we have salt dome. Somehow there is salt dome. This is salt. Okay, and then oil will be pushed and accumulated there. Okay, these are the mechanism that will trap the oil and gas. Okay, and then yeah, this is another picture of salt dome. This is actually the layer of salt accumulation, as simple as garam yang terakumulasi dan somehow it moves to the upper side and oil and gas reservoir are formed, terbentuk di sini. Okay, we call it structural traps. Another kind of trap, we call it structural and stratigraphic traps. Some of them is pinch out. Okay, pinch out. So we have gas, oil, water. We call it pinch out because the reservoir is stopped there. The reservoir stops there. If we zoom, right, the reservoir stops there. Jadi persebaran reservoirnya itu habis stop di satu titik. We call it pinch out. Okay. Yeah, here we have phase changes. Okay, we have gas, oil, water, but the phase changes. Here we have good porosity or good permeability reservoir, but the chocolate layer here, brown color, is rock with very small permeability, very tight, very low permeability. That's why oil, gas, water are trapped there, cannot flow. That's why we call it stratigraphic trapping. Here we also have unconformity. So we have pinch out and we have also facies change. We have seal rock at the same time. We call it unconformity. Here we have channel. So for channel, thousands years ago, it's actually a river. And we call it usually channel reservoir. Okay. Again, salt dome or hydrocarbon or fractured carbonate reef. So for carbonate reef, this is actually can be a good reservoir. Previously, before it is a reservoir, ini adalah tumpukan coral. Okay, that's why we call it carbonate reef. Coral mati menjadi ya batuan karbonat, and it can store oil and it will be reservoir. Okay, as a reservoir engineer, again as reservoir simulator, you need to understand the trapping mechanism of your set reservoir, the positional environment of your reservoir. Okay, and then we discuss about reservoir properties. We need to understand well with the properties of our reservoir.